Good evening, how are you? Welcome to Words with Friends Live. I'm your host, Derek Mann. Have you always been good at trivia and even gooder at speaking English? Well, you come to the right place, because this place rewards your expertise with money, like tomorrow's record-setting jackpot, $100,000. Dollars. I added my own echo effect because you're going to need a cave to store all that money in. I also need to remind you procrastinators that tomorrow is also the last day to play our solo challenge, A Cliche Away. Lots of stuff to play for. So, let's review how to actually play this game. I ask 12 questions. Each has 3 possible answers. You have 10 seconds to tap on the answer that is correct. Do that 12 times in a row, and you get a chunk of today's jackpot. $5,000. Dollars. Just one echo. Smaller cave. A wrong answer takes you out of the running for the money, but you can keep on playing in spectator mode, where a progress bar tracks your correct answers and gets you closer to earning a mystery box, which contains all kinds of stuff, like coins and power-ups and hindsight, word radar, even a free Swap Plus. You can also use an extra life to keep playing for the money. Just invite friends to play with us by tapping the heart during the countdown. About 24 hours after they accept, your extra life pops up on your screen when you get an answer wrong. You can use 1 extra life per game up through question 11. Either way, you're playing for something. It's a win-win. And remember, we stream live, so connect to Wi-Fi and keep that battery juiced. All right, we're going to kick off today's game with our word of the day question, which you'll already know if you check your notifications. So that should be your first priority every day, even over blinking. You win. Well done. Keep up that winning spirit, because here we go. With question number 1. Which of these words has a silent C? Consign, puncture, or reminisce? Hope that helped. You know, scientists have a theory that 80% of the universe is made up of dark letters. They're all around us. You just can't hear them. That's why the Christmas carol Silent Night isn't about a quiet evening. It's trying to warn you that the word night has a G and an H that are silent. They could be behind you right now. Look out! Been watching Haunting of Hill House, I think, too much. Correct answer is reminisce. It's an intransitive verb that means to indulge in enjoyable recollection of past events. Like, hey, you remember when I made you think there were ghosts behind you? I remember. Question 2. Which animal does not have striped fur? Tiger, zebra, or leopard? No stripes. And, you know, if you're playing while walking through the Africa section of your local zoo, this should be real easy. It also should be easy if you're over the age of 2. Like, I take my kids to the zoo, and last time one of the gorillas looked at us and did this. And now if you ask my 1-year-old, what does the gorilla say? He goes, not really a joke, just really cute. Hi, buddy. Actually, you should be asleep. Hopefully. The correct answer is leopard. A leopard has spots, not stripes. Did you know that the skin underneath a tiger's fur is also striped? True. Are you still at the zoo? Okay, good. So just climb into the tiger pen with a razor and some shaving cream. And, oh, the lawyers are telling me that is bad advice. For some reason. We keep one right there. Question 3, especially when I'm hosting. Here we go. Which actor was in the movie The Favorite? Julia Roberts, Emma Stone, or Melissa McCarthy? Melissa McCarthy and Emma Stone are both nominated for Oscars this year, though the odds makers in Vegas have Melissa losing out to Glenn Close and Emma losing out to her fellow ginger, Amy Adams, who played Lynn Cheney, the woman who won the heart of Vice President Dick Cheney. His first heart, that is. His second heart, I believe, is still single and has a profile on Bumble. I'm looking for a guy with unblocked arteries and who likes to have fun. No smokers, please. Correct answer is Emma Stone. Miss Emma plays the Baroness Masham as she joins the royal court of Lady Gaga. who has hired her to teach sign language to Beale Street, who, tragically, is unable to talk. Question 4. Which word means to conclude from evidence and reasoning? Glean, infer, or surmise? Like if you're in a jury, your job is to come to a conclusion based on the evidence and your own reasoning. So the best way to answer this question is to remember the last time you were on a jury. What did you do? You focused on the judge. What is he saying? Why is he wearing a robe? Are there clothes under there? Maybe he's wearing a costume. Maybe he's a judge on the outside, but he's Wolverine on the inside. And I'm asleep. Well, that wasn't helpful. The correct answer is infer. It's easy to mix up infer and imply. You might say, what are you inferring? When you mean to say, what are you implying? I'm not implying that you would do that, and I'm sorry if you inferred it. I'm also sorry that was our brutal question. I'm so sorry. Can they do it again? Judge Wolverine? No. Judge Wolverine says no. I'm so sorry. But for the rest of you, here we go on with question 5. If someone stated something as a fact while knowing it's false, that would be an example of what? Allegory, kidology, or pathology. You know, when I was a kid, we called that perjury. But of course, that was a simpler time. We didn't have all these fancy words like allegory and example and what. Okay, we did have them, but I just couldn't pay attention because I was too busy thinking, what's up with teachers? Do they live at school? Maybe the blackboard folds out into a bed. Maybe there's a hidden toilet under the class hamster, Mr. Stuffy Cheeks. And I fell asleep. Gosh, maybe I'm just narcoleptic. I don't know. The correct answer is kidology. An allegory is a story that has a hidden moral meaning, and pathology is a social or mental abnormality. Like suspecting everyone of having a secret life. Or suspecting everyone of... Another brutal question! Oh no! Whew. Is that back to back? Oh my. I'm so sorry that we had to double brutal you right there. All right. Good. Let's move on to question number 6. Which is true? Tongue prints are unique. Ostriches hide their heads in sand. Or babies blink more than adults. This kind of just sounds like a test of your knowledge of fun facts. Oh, hey, like animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons. Mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate bananas. Broccoli is the only vegetable that's also a flower. Alaska has the highest percentage of people that walk to work. Huh. Sorry. I think I ate too many Snapple caps. Whew. Did you know that Snapple caps are edible? They're not. Okay. Thank you, lawyer. He's over there. The correct answer is tongue prints are unique. That's right. Our tongue prints are as different as our fingerprints. In fact, the latest smartphones use tongue authentication technology. Sorry, I licked the wrong number. Sorry. Okay, well that brings us to the halfway point. All those Snapple caps didn't really fill me up, so I need a snack. What do we got? What is this? Why, this isn't a snack. It's just a real-life reminder that tomorrow's jackpot is a delicious 100 grand. Nope. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Question number 7. Simply saying the crown in reference to the land belonging to the crown is an example of what? Eponym, metonym, or acronym? Speaking of lands belonging to the crown, England's Queen Elizabeth has a real estate portfolio worth over $1.4 billion. It's true. It includes Balmoral and Windsor Castle, so just a couple of castles, her Sandringham country estate, the Savoy Hotel, a horse racetrack, tons of farmland, and a whole London street. Yeah, I saw it on a recent episode of Pimp My Palace. The correct answer is metonym, or when a word is used to represent something similar. In this case, crown represents the queen. Or in the pen is mightier than the sword, where the pen represents knowledge, and the sword represents the kid in 8th grade who used to give me wedgies. But now I feel nice and comfy. All right, question number 8. which is a type of knot for a necktie? A Winslet, Trinity, or Fowlard? In honor of this question, I taught myself a half Windsor knot today. It's true. But I wonder if professional sailors show off when they're like in a wedding. All right, guys, you ready for the big day? What are we going with? Spanish bowline, cleat hitch, alpine butterfly knot? Oh, you know what? Greg's favorite band is Led Zeppelin. Everyone, let's do a Zeppelin bend. Go. What, you don't know how? Non-sailors. The correct answer is Trinity. It's a tricky three-way knot. A Fowlard is just fabric used to make neckties. And if you went for a Winslet, you were probably thinking of the classic Windsor knot. But listen, if you can tie a knot in the shape of Kate Winslet, then she has to marry you. It's in her contract. Yeah. Who knew that Kate Winslet was so much like Rumpelstiltskin? Yeah. Question number 9. Which is a word for flattering that doesn't have a negative connotation? Oleaginous, unctuous, or encomiastic? Got them all right. Here we go. Do we need so many different words for flattering when nobody ever uses them? Especially mouthfuls like oleaginous. Sounds like it only exists so Words with Friends players can get rid of all their vowels. In fact, oleaginous uses all 5 vowels. But you don't have to get that fancy. There's other more common words with all 5 vowels, like cauliflower, tambourine, and the service I've just provided, education. The more you... But the correct answer here is encomiastic. I have to say it one more time. Okay, an encomiastic speech is one that praises someone enthusiastically, but not in a fawning way. Like when Mark Antony spoke at Caesar's funeral and said, "Friends, Romans, countrymen, I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know." Oh no, that's another Mark Antony. Okay. I probably wasn't asleep in that class too. Question 10. According to British law, which specifically refers to the right of the sovereign? Advantage, prerogative, entitlement. The British monarch has special privileges, like appointing archbishops or recognizing foreign states, which they used to do whenever they felt like it. But ever since England became a constitutional monarchy, the Queen has to get permission from the Prime Minister first. Oh, hello, Theresa May. Congratulations for being Prime Minister for almost 3 years. I've been Queen for 67. Anywho, may I recognize the Bahamas as a foreign entity, pretty please, with sugar on top. She's not bitter, the Queen. She's super nice. Correct answer is prerogative. Prerogative comes from the Latin prerogativa, a group of 100 voters who were chosen to vote first in Roman elections. So they would vote, then stand at the top of the Parthenon and declare, "It's my prerogative, it's the way that I want to live." Yeah. Who knew that ancient Rome owed so much to 90s pop music? It's a debt. Here we go. Question number 11. Which of these famous individuals was not born in January? Virginia Woolf, Nina Simone, Alexander Hamilton. That's a tough one. So let me remind you exactly who these people are, as if that will help you remember their birthdays. Virginia Woolf, famous 20th century British author who wrote Mrs. Dalloway. Nina Simone, singer-songwriter and civil rights activist. And Alexander Hamilton is the guy from the musical that you will never ever get tickets to. So sorry I have to break it to you like this. The correct answer is Nina Simone. Woolf was born January 25th, Hamilton January 11th, and Nina Simone was born on February 21st. Also born on February 21st, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Jordan Peele, and Ellen Page. Happy birthday, gang. Now back to you, Mario Lopez. What? This isn't Entertainment Tonight. This is Words with Friends Live. And this is the last question. Okay. Good. We still have a little over 700 of you still with us. And hey, are you guys tired of reading? Who isn't? Cool, because this question has got a picture. Question 12. What is the scientific name for this animal? Columba fasciata, Geococcus californianus, or Melanurpus formitrivorus? Boy, I'm glad you didn't have to watch me pronounce those. Isn't this your lucky day? You get a visual question, and I'm so lucky too, because I get to say all of their Latin taxonomy names. So fun. But you know what else is fun? Sending homemade Valentines. You can send one to help with our community goal of making 100,000 new friends. Now back to me butchering the name of the correct answer, which is Geococcus californianus. Right? That's it. I think it's a roadrunner, I think, right? That's it. That's our game. While we wait for the winners, have I mentioned that tomorrow's jackpot is, boom, that much money? Well, it is. Don't miss it. We're also going to be sharing the heartwarming story of 2 of our loyal players. A lot of good stuff. You're going to want to set all your alarms and your notifications so you don't miss it. And now, let's congratulate some of our 355 winners today. All right. All right, good. We got Natish A, Brian P. Can I scroll up and see? Oh, here we go. I'm going to get some of the guys down at the bottom. Day79. Not going to say that one. Shaman 7777. You guys, great job. Oh, what was that one? Mr. Good Sense? You got some good sense. Nice, guys. And now you've got more than a couple cents in your pocket. Congrats to everybody. Join us again tomorrow. Same time, same app, same 100 grand host. That's me, Derek Mann. And you know, this has been Words with Friends Live. Word up. Word out. Let's see. Okay, call.